Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 8th, 2012. It is 8:52 a.m. and clouds are on the increase once again throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Temperatures are already rising into the mid 50s to lower 60s as we are under the influence of a south to southeasterly wind. Now, this southeasterly wind is going to be a major component, a major factor in our weather forecast for today because it's drawing moisture off of the Atlantic and, of course, the marine air mass. So, for the most part, we're dealing with a little bit of sun clouds this morning, but rain is on the way, and with it, a rather gloomy afternoon, and also for tomorrow morning, and tomorrow afternoon, and Thursday morning. Yes, rain is here, but I have good news for the upcoming weekend. Now, first, let's take a look at the radar. As you can see, we have plenty of rainfall that is developing over much of the eastern Great Lakes up towards New England. And this is the first of many disturbances that will be moving southwest to northeast, slowly inching east with each progressive wave. Now, for right now, we're under the influence of a very weak high pressure system sitting off of the New England coast. And so as a result, we're kind of getting a buffer here from this rainfall. But as you can see, the showers are slowly inching east. They're finally getting into northeastern Pennsylvania, portions of Connecticut, and portions of the Hudson River Valley this morning. These showers and a few isolated elevated thunderstorms will continue to slowly inch eastward, producing scattered showers for this afternoon and this evening and becoming widespread late tonight on through tomorrow. The water vapor satellite picture really does an excellent job of showing exactly what's happening here. As you can see, we have plenty of moisture from the Gulf Coast moving right up the East Coast, and we have this very strong disturbance diving through the northern plains. Now, what's going to happen is that this disturbance is going to interact with this area low pressure. Now, the lifting with this low pressure and this disturbance is actually going to be focused more towards the St. Lawrence River Valley and towards New England. So we won't get the heaviest rainfall, but we will see an increase in our rainfall potential for this evening and tonight and through tomorrow because of the combination of this disturbance and this low pressure system drawing moisture up the East Coast into the northern mid-Atlantic. And you can see that very nicely with the upper level winds. They're starting to veer towards the southwest. Now this high pressure system will shift off to the east, and then we'll see our rainfall for tonight. As far as the winds at the surface, they will be from the southeast. Now that's going to create a little bit of an issue for tomorrow morning with the potential for widespread fog. So if you're not seeing heavy rain, you will see fog, which will be a problem for morning commute. So spend a little bit of extra time driving into work tomorrow. Make some precautions and be prepared for some locally dense fog potentially, especially right along the coast. So let's take a look at our forecast from the European model guidance. Again, this model has been the most consistent model over the past several days. And of course, we're using the Penn State EWOL website. For this evening, you can see our disturbance diving into the upper Midwest now by this evening. And we have that southwesterly flow in place and southerly flow 850 millibars. All of this is transporting plenty of moisture into the northern Atlantic, producing at first scattered showers and then widespread showers. Tomorrow, that disturbance lifts up towards the St. Lawrence River Valley. Again, the surface low pressure system is moving more towards northern New England, so the heaviest rainfall will move in that direction as well, but we'll still be dealing with widespread and scattered showers and a few isolated thunderstorms through tomorrow evening. By Thursday evening, everything clears out. We'll still see a few scattered showers on Thursday morning, but really not anything heavy or widespread at all. By Thursday afternoon, skies will start to clear and high pressure will start to take hold. And for this weekend, we're going to be under the influence of this large ridge here and this high pressure system. And so, of course, that means dry conditions can be expected and also tranquil weather conditions. We're talking about temperatures pretty much in the upper 60s to mid 70s. Upper 60s if you're right along the coast or if you're along Long Island, especially the south side of Long Island. And lower to mid 70s as you move further away from the coast, especially around the Philadelphia metropolitan area. by next week, we're going to keep an eye on this disturbance here. Now, there is some indication that it could become what's called negatively tilted, which basically means that winds at almost all levels of the atmosphere come from the south and southeast, and that would increase the threat for scattered showers once again for the middle of next week. But at the same time, it will be warm, with temperatures pushing into the 70s, and if the showers are not as widespread, I would not be surprised if we push into the 80s under this southwesterly flow. So we'll have to keep an eye on exactly how this transpires with this very weak and ill-defined trough. So that's the forecast for today. Again, keep an eye on those showers and use some caution tomorrow morning with some of that fog. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nyNJPAweather.com and NYNJPA Weather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.